Hi everyone, I'm Myra and this is Lola. She's a full-blooded Yorkie and she just turned 1 this past August, so she's still kind of a baby to me. Yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys how I bathe her. So the supplies that I use are going to be this oatmeal shampoo. We find it best to use an oatmeal based shampoo for her because it's very gentle on her skin and that's just what works for us. We've tried other ones and they just don't do the job that they're supposed to, so this is just the one that we find works best for her and is super gentle on her skin. We also use this like silicone scrubber. This is the one part that I think she actually enjoys about the whole bath, because it's giving her belly rubs in a way, so I think she really does just enjoy this part. It helps get all the dirt and all the oils out of her fur. The other thing that I do use is going to be a hairbrush. I use it because with her skin, she does have really like human-like hair, so it does get tangled really easy. But we keep up with that by brushing her daily and also giving her haircuts very often. So yeah, she has a really good coat of fur, so we like to take care of it. This is where I'm going to be bathing her. I don't usually bathe her here. I usually do bathe her in the laundry room where we do have a bigger sink, but I don't have access to that right now. So this is what works, and I'm glad that she's still tiny enough to fit in a sink like this, so it just works out for everyone. And I also use just an old towel that we don't use anymore to dry her off. Okay, what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be turning on the water and making sure that it's at a right temperature for her. I don't want it too hot, I don't want it too cold. I kind of just like to do it room temperature. Yeah, I don't like for her to get too hot either when I'm bathing her, so just room temperature is fine. Okay, that should work. Okay, now that the temperature is perfectly fine, this is the part that she hates most. I know it looks crammed, but she's perfectly okay. Okay, the first thing that I do is I just wet her down with water. She does fit in here completely. I do wet her down with water. That's the first step, so I'm going to do that and come back. Okay, now that I've got her all wet, she looks a little funny on this part, but what I like to do is I like to wet the rubber silicone part that I have, and I put some soap on it, and I just go in circular motions and kind of just scrub her down. She is pretty calm during this full process, so it makes it a lot easier. Yeah, I'm gonna just scrub her full body down. When I do scrub her face, I avoid getting too close to her eyes. I wouldn't want the soap going in there. I know the soap says it's safe for their eyes, but I still like to avoid her eyes. So I'm just gonna do that, do underneath her tummy and her feet, and I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, now that she's completely, I don't know if you can see, but she's completely in suds right now. While that is happening, I'm going to be brushing her out just like this. I try to not go too hard just because she's very sensitive right now, so I try just be very soft with her. And then again, go under her tummy, her paws, and her head. Oh, and her head. And then I'll come back when I'm done with that. Okay, I just completely got done brushing her out. Now I'm going to just rinse her down very gently. Again, when I'm pouring the water on her head, I like to avoid her eyes just because I don't want to get any water in her eyes. Just be very gentle and yeah, and get all of her body. Okay, then I'll come back when I'm done with that. Okay, now that I have her completely bathed, I turn the water off. She is pretty calm while giving her her a bath, which is makes the process a lot easier. She knows when she's done though. I wrap her up. This towel's so tiny for her, but I wrap her up and I kind of just squeeze her till all the water comes out of her fur, and her head is just kind of poking out. And I just kind of rub her just to dry her off a bit. I try not to use the blow dryer every time that I wash her. So today I'm just gonna towel dry her and let her air dry for the rest. Okay, so at this point she's already kind of cold, but she's already kind of dry. She's just a little bit damp at this point. She's more awake now. But now with the brush, I just softly comb through her hair. This part doesn't take too long just because her hair isn't matted at all. We do take really good care of her and her hair. But yeah, I'm just gonna get all underneath her and side of her. Yeah. I also do like to give her treats during this process because she does deserve it. She is very well behaved. And this is her completely bathed. I like to give her treats at the end. She deserves it. I hope you enjoyed.